Half it like and hello, it's Fo, and welcome back to Chad Minka's Collection Adventure! We're going to pick up where we left off from last time. Trying to keep the place tidy. Getting rid of any filth fiends as and when we see them. Trying to prevent fires from occurring on the lot. Trying to authenticate some artifacts. No, I don't want to go on a date. Yeah, repelling phone calls from people offering us jobs. Or people wanting to go on dates with us. Yeah, not that interested. So we get our songs licensed. We send our fizz off for evaluation. Only imagine the taste testers. Are evaluating people's fermented juice, especially bizarre fruit. I want to take Stella to go and get fixed. There's no option to take pet to the vet when they're healthy, and there's no reason to. So we'll resort to going across to the vet and making sure that we select to take her with us. So we sign her up to get spayed. We get our third exception that I worry is not letting us actually do the procedure. Fill up their cat feeder just to kill some time mainly as a good deed. So Stella gets sorted out and she's got the cone of shame. Stop her having to go at the stitches. Yeah, that'll prevent another lot of cats coming out of nowhere, taking up all the slots in the house. Oh bless, so cute. Yeah, so now that I've figured out you can open the sim profile on the pets and see what gender they are, it definitely helps. I know what's going on now. Yeah, just Stella we have to get sorted. Yeah, Dakota, another male. It's a sausage fest. So we're gonna get Millie to go look for the truth. See if she gets abducted by aliens. Probably not interested in her. Can't stay focused because she's uncomfortable about how dirty things are. The surface is not a real surface that they can work on. So restart and take away the lag fix and the declogger. I go through all the garden produce one by one, trying to figure out the thing that I'm missing. I think it's UFO fruit. Dale finally aged up, has been a kitten forever. Alright, the game's behaving a little bit more normally. So yeah, we'll try it with just the command center. See if we can stop getting the exceptions. Because it says it's most likely from out-of-date CC or mods. So I keep doing missions trying to get UFO fruit, which I can get from the green man, which is essentially Yoda. So the first time I come across it, you know, I've done so many space missions before this, I finally get these options like, right, okay, we'll just go with the first one. Yoda lives in a swamp, so he doesn't want swamp fish. But no, turns out I picked the wrong option. Got to wait another 50 or to 100 space missions before I can get that again. Yeah, we make a donation. Go off on loads of space adventures. Take time to drink Celebu serums. When we're getting tired. Just a man on a mission. Keep going and going, trying to get this last thing. I'm hoping it's right, I'm hoping it is the UFO fruit. Inadvertently finish off the Space Rocks collection. lifestyle's at risk. It thinks that we're not travelling very far. He's bored staying on the lot. But we're travelling very, very far. We're going off into space. It's much further than just going to the next neighbourhood. So we'll try and work on our fabulously filthy. Got to bath in a dirty bath. So we're having a mud bath, trying to make the bath dirty. And if we can just bathe in it a couple of times and it'll be dirty, work its way back to being clean again, hopefully. We'll pop out a couple of things from our household inventory. Sink, a light. Need a mirror now for above that sink. That'll be the next thing. We can make that at the woodworking table. It's Harvestfest, so there's an opportunity for us to appease the angry gnome. Got spare space rocks that we can get rid of. I'm trying to trim this down a little bit. Got loads of bar stools. Yeah, I think if I get another bar, that's just asking for trouble. We've already got 2 down on our normal bar that we've already got. Don't want to give them more opportunities to get distracted. So we've made our bath dirty. Try and slowly clean it up again. I wanted to do a space mission in between. But it turns out that you can't actually go on the space mission because he's just too dirty. It refuses to let him go into space looking like that. Pretty strange. So Millie's unsuccessful at begging for forgiveness and trying to appease this angry gnome. I'll get Ted to give it a go. And then have another bath. Try and get another tick. Thankfully, the angry gnome likes Ted more. Hopefully that'll stay like that forevermore now, that we won't have to worry about it meddling with us. So if we're deleting the filth fiends and we don't have to worry about that gnome, in theory we should be fire resistant. It's got all the ticks. We've eaten some of the turkey dinner that we've had in the fridge probably since last time. Try eating some spoiled cupcakes. So we've got to eat 3 spoiled meals, but yeah, the game's not letting us away with it and counting them as meals. Managed to have 3 dirty baths. We're going to need something more substantial than spoiled. These cupcakes are not working. I'm sure we've got some awful thing in here. A bigger bit of cake. There we go, managed to get our 3 spoiled meals. He looks horrified. Yeah, his little moodlets are, not happy. Don't blame them. Got to work on using the toilet and then not washing our hands. I think it'd be better using the other toilet downstairs. This one's too advanced. It automatically washes your hands for you. Gives us the option to throw up because we're so grossed out at our horrible spoiled food. So we'll do that and then we'll cancel off the interactions to go wash our hands. Doesn't seem to trigger at first, then a little bit later it just randomly triggers. So that's fine. At that point we're already on another space mission. We're going to do the gardening ourselves since poor Patchy left us. So we're sending thank you cards. Ted sent a thank you card to Clement Frost. And Millie sent one to Ted. Happy days all round. We just need to invite someone round to our dirty house now and get it finished off as part of the aspiration. Trying to put out our completed collections, but sadly the game's messing with us. It's getting real slow and laggy, just hanging on to stuff. So we're going to get our mother plant tendril put away into the office area. It's not really a collection thing, it's more of a personal achievement thing. The game acknowledges when we move something, it's taking forever. I'll give this room. The large space rock is much larger than I thought. Definitely not going on a shelf or a little table. Yeah, the game's messing with us, not letting us put anything down. So I have to go back and put back on the 2 mods that I was using before. I'm damned if I do and damned if I don't. I'm trying to use mods to make the game less laggy. It's just the price I pay for having all these different things on the lot. And for being on the go for so long. The game's having to process brand new people to replace the people that are going. I don't think it was designed to last this long. I think he's definitely been around for more than a whole lifetime by now. Yeah, we'll keep at it. Getting the collections done. Still try to get the UFO fruit, but hey, if it'll give us the other collections along the way, that's fine. Get this artifacts collection done. Still making masterpieces. Yeah, Millie's pretty busy, but try to keep the place tidy and feed the dust bunnies and everything. Not much time for painting masterpieces nowadays. Life of servitude since we've made this basement. It's getting so dirty. Leave the gnomes downstairs for a little while. They can just stay where they are. So as we clean up the seed packets, they're not getting in the way of moving around freely. So get our space aliens and our space rocks put out. Get in there with this room. Tidy up some of our other collectibles. We've still got to put out the treasures, the Solani treasures collection. Don't know how big some of those things are going to be, whether that's going to be on shelves or little tables. We can tidy it down anyway, get rid of any duplicates. I didn't realise there was a upper limit on the amount of simoleons you could have. Certainly not noticing when it gets to all the 9s and still selling things, going through and authenticating artifacts. Not even ones for us to keep. Doing it for money that we're just not getting. So try and add it on top of everything else. So somebody wants to come round, we say yes, sure, come round. We need to invite somebody round to enjoy our dirty house. Then they never appear. We see Mana, try and invite her in. But then there's, again, she decides, no, it's, I gotta get going. Just at the point you're supposed to come in. Really should get going now. I'm off. So, like, nobody actually wants to come in. Maybe they're a bit scared of the cow plant or something. People say they want to come round and we're like, no, we're too busy. And then when we do want someone to come round, they're like, they back out. No one's ever actually been in. How do you think he stays so young? Yeah, we're going around dumpster diving, like good old times. Might be a multi-millionaire, but you know, not be on dumpster diving. Figure out you can get plantable items for rummaging around and diving for ingredients. It's given us apples and things that we could plant and make trees. So I'm kind of hoping that we get a UFO fruit. I can imagine it's pretty rare. Yeah, I think we're better off trying to do the space missions to try and find the green man again. When we get bored of that, makes him happy to go to another neighbourhood. Now that he's spent so much time finishing off the treasure collection in Solani, that's what did it to him. Now he gets bored if he hangs around a lot too long. Head over to this sort of northern neighbourhood. I've never been over before. All the people here are pretty strange. They've all got bags on their heads. And then one of them's a paparazzi taking pictures with the bag over their head. Like, how can you see what's going on with your camera? Yeah, pretty strange. We have a quarry that we can fish in. We'll hang around there until we catch something. Just for the sake of it. Then we come back, but there's only one dive in the dumpster. And yeah, we don't get a UFO fruit from it. Yeah, I don't know how they take the photos. Crazy. So yeah, we go to another place, another lot. There's not much here, but they do have a light so that we can yoink. Another light for our basement. Switch up aspiration. Being into winter now. It's coming up for Winterfest. I think it's certainly cold enough. So we'll come back and try this and see if the weather gets worse every time we come here. I think it has to be like snowing. Not necessarily a blizzard, but definitely has to be something coming down. Being really cold doesn't count as bad weather. I'm sure that's what they mean by inclement weather. Bad weather that makes it more difficult. Alright, being extra cold doesn't count. Oh well, we'll keep going back periodically and trying it out. I've cottoned on that I've got maximum money. Donate a little bit away, but yeah, we really need to put more into the vault. We've already got 1 million in there, so we should top it up to 5. We'll just chuck in another 4 million. Suffering success. We're not making the money from the stuff we're doing. Yeah, it's proper rags to riches. Always considered that, you know, 1 million simoleons. But now we know what riches really is. That you can nap in it, but I'm sure it would be horrible. Yeah, itchy. Sleeping in bits of paper. Yeah. Scrooge McDuck made it look cool, but it wouldn't be. Yeah, we'll go diving for ingredients while there's still some trash in our dumpster. And do some more alien missions, trying to get this UFO fruit. Come back next time and pick up where we left off from. Try and get these missions done, collections complete. Until then, take it easy. See you in the next one.